EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the New England Patriots.
Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday night primetime. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Into the air right away is Allen. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Looking for James Cook out of the backfield that time. But it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Crowd getting in it a bit already. Here's an early 3rd and 10. Allen. Well, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. The Bills send the punter out. Back deep for New England is Marcus Jones. This is taken at the 23. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Patriots take over.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Now it's Newton. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Ready. Out of the gun, Newton. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Well, there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
19, start. There you go. 70.
Now Newton. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Douglas. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
A carry here for Trevion Henderson. Terrell Bernard is in on the tackle.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
Throwing is Newton. Man, and he hits him in stride. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a halt. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
Panther 60.
On 2nd and goal, here's the option. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spills it for a small gain.
Let's go. Let's go.
Now Newton on 3rd and goal. And it's caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. From 3 yards out. And the Patriots are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Patriots 7, Bills 0.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much. He's got him in, complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A great play there. 74 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And that is how you retaliate after getting scored on one play. Big pass downfield, and you hit the end zone.
Almost feels like two boxers just throwing haymakers at each other, doesn't it? One connects with a big one, the other comes right back. Okay, I'll show you. And they attacked right back on the first play of the drive and hit them big.
Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
At their own 36-yard
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Tackle made there by Matt Milano.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Ready. Gravity Lions. Ready.
Back to throw, Newton. Open man, Kyle Williams, he's got it. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. A nice throw right there, and these fans getting their first look at their QB1 of the future. I'd imagine it's got to be a big plus for him to get his first start here in front of that home crowd.
I know there's a school of thought about getting your first start away from home so you don't have the extra pressure of that crowd behind you. But I say ride the wave, embrace it. Go ahead and play to that level, and I think it's going to benefit him in the long run.
And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 22-yard line.
First and 10 at the
19,
22-yard line.
19. Here we go. Set.
Newton now to throw. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. Second down coming up.
22-yard line.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a short 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. Newton throwing again. He finds Douglas complete. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
To throw is Newton. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one.
Hawk 70.
They'll run here with Henderson. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Trevion Henderson taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Their own 26-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Allen off the play fake. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the first down.
First play of the drive, a first down run. Well, that sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you've got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them? Great tendency and go play action and go for the big shot.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. Now this offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Henderson. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Newton to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Trevion Henderson. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Patriots go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7.
21, Bills 7.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. Breaks through the contact. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
Their own 32-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Now Allen. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Adafe Owe showing off the pass rush skills.
Well, that's a big defensive stop there, and it takes away a lot of the momentum from the offense. Coming off that big completion the prior snap. Give big credit to the defense for bouncing back.
Round 80.
Allen going to throw. Slant route going to be caught by Palmer. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Throwing now is Allen. Looking on the out route, he finds Shakir. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it's second down.
So it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Here's Allen to throw it. Wide open receiver, complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Here's Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bills are back within a score. Aubrey now for the point after. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Patriots 21, Bills 14.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Ready up. 65 cat. 65 cat. Here we go. Here we go. Bravo 80. Ready.
Now Newton. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. 55 yards. And the Pats are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. This to the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 20-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Allen. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
From midfield, here's Allen. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And the Patriots are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
Second down and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Newton now to throw. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Here we go. Here we go. Purple 8, Panther 11. Panther 11. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
From the gun, here's Newton. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henderson. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. 18, Pioneer.
Newton. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 20-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
79 Bronco. 2. Ready.
Here's Newton. Now he's going to step up and run. Throw left side complete. That's Douglas. And the Patriots are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from it. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Patriots are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Bills 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And you wonder if with Allen's arm, they might just take their chances by dialing up along him.
And he'll just burrow his way back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Ready. Viking 18. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Henderson.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
19 Tiger, 9.
Here's Newton. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
19 tight. 19 tight.
The shotgun snap for Newton. That is caught.
Down the right sideline.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Kyle Williams.
61 yards.
And the Patriots come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Now Allen. And complete, right side to Cook. It'll be a gain of 5. And that's going to bring up second down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
Give to Cook out of the gun. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Well, that ground game just continues to struggle to really get any momentum in this ball game, Charles. And I mean, you're at the point here, third quarter, down 4 scores, probably going to have to put it in the air.
Oh, no question about it. So that's your only chance, your only opportunity. But think of the pressure you just put on your offensive line because if you're a pass rusher, you're not even thinking about them running the football. All you're doing is getting into that sprinter stance and going after the quarterback. Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
Here's Jones. Just a 30-yard punt that time. And out will come the offense as they take over. New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Again, it's Henderson. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Trevion Henderson
With career touchdown number 60.
And the Patriots are pouring it on.
And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. It's a short one here. And coughed it up. And it's picked up by the Patriots. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Cowboy 80.
On 1st down, it's Henderson.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 32-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready,
Here's Newton.
Into the hands of Williams across the formation.
A gain there of 21 yards.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Go!
On the draw, it's Henderson.
And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
7 Pirates, 7. Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos. Ready?
Throwing is Newton. And he spots Henderson open left side. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It'll be a gain of just a yard. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lions.
Now flags, and we're going to get a delay of game.
Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Cougar 19, Turk 19, 18 Cardinal.
Now Newton. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run.
And the Patriots get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
To the air, Allen. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener.
Allen now looks to throw. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 36. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Allen to throw once more.
That's caught right side by Palmer.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
In motion comes the tight end left.
4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Back now in Foxborough. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Allen off the play fake.
And Allen going to be intercepted intercepted for the third time. And the Pats are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Oh, my goodness, CD. I mean, this defense just continuing to dominate. They're really dominating on both sides of the ball. But for the defense, that's now 3 interceptions for them here in this ball game.
And what a great teaching tape for this defensive coordinator, right? When they go back and review this game, what does he always tell us that he preaches to his team? We're going to lead the league in effort. Well, they're doing that in this game as well as making big plays.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Well, fans expect these primetime slots to deliver some of the best games each week. And, well, one team has certainly followed through with that tonight. Just an absolute clinic, Charles, on offense here. And they don't seem to be done trying to drive that football.
Yeah, and continue your theme about one team enjoying it. One fan base is enjoying it as well. The other fan base, they might disagree with what they've seen, but the one that's winning, they're certainly getting their money's worth.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. It's caught on the right side, Williams. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down.
Get it. Ready.
Newton to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That one good for 13 at a New England 1st down. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Henderson running straight ahead. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
To throw is Newton. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Crack ball 80. 19 Lions.
Newton now to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 27-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
Let's go now. Go.
On the draw, this is Henderson. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. 119 yards rushing for him now here in Week 1. A very solid start to this new campaign. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Buffalo 18, 79 Brock, go.
Now it's Newton. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, CD, I mean, simply put, if anyone around the league wasn't paying attention to them to start the season, they will be heading into Week 2. This has been an impressive Week 1 performance.
They've certainly announced that they are ready to go, haven't they? They wanted to send a message out to the rest of the league. You better put your eyes on us. We may be someone you have to reckon with.
get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Again, it's Cook. Oh, and now some space to operate.
And he's going to have a Bills first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
On play action, Allen. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
This second and 4.
Cook up the gut. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
So after a run like that, I will guarantee that the head coach is saying to himself, maybe even over his headsets to the rest of the staff, where was that all game long? We needed that.
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Throw left side to Kincaid.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for the Patriots, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And they'll get a few days to savor this one before they take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for the Bills, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everyone.